Hi everyone, good afternoon from my end. I want to take this opportunity to welcome you all to another edition of my inspirational advice video. Today happens to be the 8th day of the month of February 2018. And today I would like to talk on few things that stop us from giving back. The first thing that I'm going to talk on is self comparison. Nowadays in the society, you find a lot of youths, a lot of young people comparing themselves to others. You find so many people, I mean, trying to live a fancy life. Well, no one is stopping you from living a fancy life. But the thing here is, why will you prefer comparing yourself to others? Nowadays in the society, we have a lot of people, whatever brand of cell phone comes out, they will want to have a copy of that cell phone, whether they have a food to eat or not, whether they have a proper place to lay their head or not. They will be willing to do everything possible to get hold of that latest cell phone. My question here is, how do you expect yourself to give back if you're trying to live a life that you want to compare yourself to rich people? How do you expect yourself to start giving back? Because the thing here is, for example, when like an iPhone 8 is out, you want to have an iPhone 8, but back at home, you don't even have a complete meal. For example, when you have a breakfast, you won't have lunch, or when you have lunch, you won't have dinner. So, why will you want to compare yourself to others? Remember those rich people out there. You don't know how they get their earning. You don't know how they make their money. Whether they make their money in the rightful way or in the wrong way, you don't know. But all you want to do is live a fancy life. You want to live a fancy life by all cost. And at times, by choosing that life, you might go astray. You might do some things that you don't intend doing. And nowadays, these are the things, that is affecting the society. You find a lot of youths engaging themselves in so many bad activities. Activities like lesbianism, homosexualism. Why will you want to get yourself engaged in such things just because you want to live a fancy life? You want to drive big cars, you want to hold expensive cell phones, you want to go to expensive places. I mean, what's the essence of all of those? How do you expect yourself to start giving back if you get yourself engaged in all of those things? How do you expect yourself rather to start giving back? Because once you start engaging in those things, you will never have the time to look at the poor. Never. You will never have the feeling of feeling sorry for a poor person or someone who is suffering and really, really need help. How do you expect to, feel that for that individual? You will never do so because all that is in your head is to get all the latest things that are being released. You want to get hold of everything. You will never give back. Believe me, brother. Believe me. Instead of, I mean, choosing, instead of choosing to live a fancy life. Why can't you sit down, talk to yourself, talk to your brain? Why can't you sit down and reason well? Why can't you sit down and think about your future? Think about how to better your life. At times I wonder where we are heading to, where the world is heading to, because most of the time, seriously, most of the time when I walk on the streets, whenever I see a beggar, I feel so sorry. I feel so hot in me, seriously. Whenever I see a beggar out, I feel so hot. And the most annoying part of it is that you will see, a beggar out there in the traffic, on the streets, begging. And all you see is those big people riding big cars. Once they see beggars approaching their cars, all they do is wind their glasses up. I mean, why will you want to be like that? Why? If we don't help each other in this world, how can we move forward? How can we move forward? Rich people are those who are fortunate, those that God, I mean, has blessed with wealth. Those that God has blessed with wealth, obviously, my brothers and sisters, think logically. If you are blessed with wealth, why not start giving back? Why not look back to those who are really in need? But nowadays, it's not like that. You hardly see rich people, like helping those who are in need. And it's very serious. It's getting really serious. Nowadays, most rich people, they prefer buying big phones, expensive phones, than to help somebody outside who is in need. You will see people spending thousands and thousands of dollars on a single cell phone. You will see people spending millions on a single car, luxurious cars, while you still have people suffering in your community. You don't even want to look at them. Why will you want to be so heartless? Why will you want to be so heartless and mean? The thing about giving back is, when you give back, you help both the person that you are giving to and yourself. Because when you give back, you help to better the life of that individual. When you give back again, your reward in heaven is bigger than whatsoever you will give to that individual that you are helping. My dear brothers and sisters, think about this logically. Where we are heading to in this world, where are we heading to? Why can't we all start loving each other? Let's fold our arms around one another. Let's help each other. In that way, the world will be a better place. But nowadays, those things are hard to see. Those things, they are very hard to see. I'm begging you, please, in the name of the Lord, let's start giving back today. Let's start giving back today. If you don't know how to give back, well, it's very simple. It's very simple. Take a tour in the provinces. You don't even have to go that far. Look around your community. I'm sure where you live right now, not everyone is rich. Even if it's a single person or two, you have one or two or even three families living around you that needs your help. Why not take up on your time? It can be like every day or like regularly, but like once in a while, take a visit to them, visit their homes, talk to them, encourage them, and ask them what are the most things they need, their basic needs. My brother, you could help. No matter how little it is, it will make an impact on the life of those that you are helping. Take my words. Just, find your free time, walk around your communities. Probably you will see kids around begging, or you don't even have to see them begging, but just just by the appearance of how you call it, their compound, you will know that these individuals are in need, and you could be of great help once you start associating yourself with those people. They could be your friend, and you could as well start helping them because you don't know what tomorrow may bring. Nobody knows tomorrow. You might be rich today, and those riches won't last forever. You might look down on somebody because they are poor today, and tomorrow you will become poor, and those people will become rich. And my brother, this life that we are living is unpredictable. Seriously, it's unpredictable. You might, reject someone's request of help today, and tomorrow you might need that person's help very, very urgently. You might need the help of that person very, very urgently.